recently there's been big news about the North Melbourne benefit, the benefit that the AFL gave them. I don't know what to think of it, to be honest. I don't think they need it. There's worse teams than North. I feel like it's just... I just can't really get my head around what it is. So they get 2 years of 2-round draft picks. I feel like you just got to think in the past. So North Melbourne, yeah, they're not a good team. They're not a good team at all. They're not, I guess, taking it up to other teams. But you look at St Kilda, who haven't even made finals apart from this year for a decade. You just start to think, well, there's other clubs that have been bad for quite some time. And you look at North, so they've been obviously poor for quite some time. And I go all the way back to 2020. This was when North, obviously we had a shortened round, but they finished 17th. So they didn't get the first draft pick. And then in 2021, they finished last, and they get Jason Horne-Francis, who only stayed for 1 year when he's meant to stay for 2 years. So they haven't been that lucky with the way they've gone about things. And then obviously last year they finished last as well. So they haven't been good for quite some time. They finished 12th in 2019. But you just think about other clubs that have been poor for longer, and I feel like they need it more than North Melbourne do. If North Melbourne, I guess, make finals, or they start premierships and they start winning premierships, everyone's going to go back to this. The AFL helping North Melbourne with the benefit thing. I just feel like it's not great, because whatever happens with North, whether they're going to turn bad or whether they're going to become good, it's all going to go back to this thing. All the news, all the thoughts, everything involved is just going to go back to this. And I feel like whatever happens with North, it's not going to be that good. Even if they win a premiership, so just say they win 7 premierships in a row. I know it's not going to happen, but if they win 7 premierships in a row, maybe even 3, maybe even 2, the people are just going to go straight back to this benefit scheme and say the AFL has helped North Melbourne win a premiership. They didn't do it by themselves. I just don't like the sound of that, and I don't think North need it at all. So that's my take on things. I don't know how other people think about it, but I just don't think it's very good. I mean, credit to Clarko for, I guess, persuading the AFL to do so, but they have to use this opportunity. This is a massive benefit. They need to use this. So it's a massive talking point at the moment. And no matter what happens, they do get number 2 draft pick, the round 2 draft pick. So whether they make finals next year, they still get a youngster that's very, very good. And I just don't like the sound of that at all. As a North Melbourne fan, you'd like it, but I just feel like everyone's going to go back to the fact that North Melbourne are just being nice and baby cuddled by the AFL. We'll see how that turns out. But they have to use this. So if they don't win a premiership, North Melbourne, from this benefit, I would not know what to think. I feel like they should be abolished from the AFL if that is the case. But I think they'd have to win a premiership from what they've been given from the AFL, and I feel like they will do so.